RCA Victor and its dealers present Bert Tillstrom, creator of Kukla, Ollie, and all the Kuklapolitan players, with Fran Allison in Kukla, Fran and Ollie.
You can't find me! You can't! I'm way up at the top now! I'm way up at the top! I'm way up at the top! There I am! Cats can't find me! Cats can't find me! Cats can't find... Cats can't find me! Cats can't find me!
Oh, Kukla! Honestly,
Hi.
what in the world is going on?
Nothing.
Nothing. Nothing, he said. What in the world is going on?
Nothing is going on.
Well, really. Sometimes I think Madam Ucklefus is right. There's not enough decorum around this place. Should have a little dignity.
Look, I'm turning my head. How do I look upside down? How do I look upside down?
Repulsive.
We're going to say that again.
Repulse. Oh, Cook!
Francie!
Yes?
Come here. Francie! Hello, Francie!
Well, hello.
I am a spook.
Well, speak when you're spoken to, then. My goodness. You called me in, then you go away. You go away.
That about did it.
How are you? I don't guess I need to ask.
I was pretty well.
Don't you feel good now?
I feel fine.
Do you remember, it must have been a week or so ago, I told you I had a kind of a surprise for you?
New scarf?
It's kind of new.
Pretty.
Thank you.
You got a surprise for
I
little
had
me?
it, and I didn't bring it in. I didn't show it to you.
You got a surprise for little old me?
Yes, I have.
What color is it, pink?
But, no, it's not pink, not quite. But, well, it is a little pink.
Is it pink?
Yes. Would you like to know what it is?
Yes, yes, I would.
If you don't stay in one place, I can't tell you.
Hey, I will stay right here. Boom. There.
Well, first I have to read you a letter.
Oh?
This letter came from a very thoughtful person, from Louise Ashenberg. And she said, Dear Kukla, and the only reason I'm reading this is because you should have had it, but you told me to do this mail.
Oh, yes, that's
Because
all right.
it's really your letter.
That's all right. I like to hear you read. I like to hear your golden voice.
Oh, thank you.
I like to listen right here because I can hear it vibrate. That's what I like. Go ahead and read.
Can you really?
You know, it sounds good.
Can you?
Yeah.
Well, okay, here you go. Dear Kukla. Now, if you're going to giggle, I can't read it.
All right.
Going through the old family album, I came across this picture which made me wonder. Could these be relatives of Kukla's? There is such a resemblance, why, it might even be your mother as a child and your grandparents. It was more than 50 years ago that my grandma and grandpa gradually traveled from Sweden to the Pacific Northwest, and they met many families on the way. I'm not sure, but I seem to recall Grandma saying the picture was of the Dahlstroms and their pretty little girl. Does that strike a note in your memory? I send you this in the possibility that it might be a clue to your family. And wait till you see.
Oh, the picture?
Do you think it might?
I don't know.
Ask Gami if he thinks it might.
Gummy, do you think this might be my family? Yeah.
Do it?
Yeah. Isn't that cute?
Isn't that a handsome family?
It looks like me.
Yes, it does.
Gee, that looks real wonderful.
Hello there.
Hello,
How are you?
Fine.
Francie.
Well, Ollie.
Oh, great. A trading card?
No.
Ollie, we
Is it?
we
Oh, that's
think
great. New comic strip, huh?
we think that it might be some relatives of Kukla's.
Oh, right. Oh? I didn't think you had any relatives.
Well, I
Well?
don't know that I do. I don't know any for sure.
Oh, I see. Well, that's very nice. I'm glad to see we're all a little more dignified around here.
Who wasn't dignified?
Oh, just some of our members.
Oh?
Would you take this downstairs and put it in? No, I'll take it down.
Yes, my goodness.
I'm going to put it in the family album.
I should say.
Oh, I have a... You seem kind of gay and bright today, too.
Well, I feel good. It's been a nice day.
You're not being silly like Kukla.
Was Kukla silly?
He's been silly all day.
Well, he usually is extremely dignified. I think it's kind of nice when he unbends a little bit. No?
Not in keeping with the tone of our show.
Well, Ollie, we can't all be as dignified as you. I realize that. But,
I'm just giving tone to the show.
Oh?
I'm toning up.
You better stay out of my way today. I'm full of mischief.
Oh, you are?
I feel really excited. I'm in love.
Are you?
You in love?
Yes.
Love is kind of like a game sometimes.
Well, it is.
Exciting.
It's a little tricky, but one has to take a chance now and then.
That's right.
Can't be certain all the time.
You got it.
Here I go again.
I hear those trumpets blow again.
All aglow again. Taking a chance
on love.
Here I slide again.
About to take that ride again.
Starry-eyed again. Taking a chance on love.
I thought that cards were a frame-up. I never would try. But now I'm taking the game up. And the ace of hearts is high.
Things are mending now.
I see a rainbow blending now.
We'll have a happy ending now. Taking a chance on love. Taking a chance on love.
Hey!
We weren't too sure of that ending.
I wasn't. Should we try that again?
You want to?
I'd like to try that ending.
You want to have a happy ending?
Jack, did I sing that ending? We'll have a happy ending now, taking a chance on love. Taking a chance.
Almost.
Taking a chance
on
love.
See, you're never too sure of it, but it always works out pretty well.
Yeah, it does.
Love or endings or anything like
Trouble with you is you were acting up so and not paying enough attention to rehearsal. You were trying to be
paid
such a
attention.
smart aleck in front of all the
paid
camera
attention.
operators.
He paid
and
attention.
Just a moment, Fran. I was speaking to Kukla and trying to reprimand him a little, give him a few suggestions.
Well, but he did rehearse.
Well, that's an opinion, of course, naturally. I was here, too. You must remember that I saw him, too, and I watched him cut up.
Well?
Oh, as I was saying,
Yes, sir.
I think that if you'd pay a little more attention to rehearsals, that you might learn the song so that you wouldn't have to ruin the ending and go over it again like that and embarrass me and the rest of the Kuklapolitan troupe and our dear Miss Allison as well.
Oh, I'm frightfully sorry, sir. If only I could do something to make amends. Oh, I'm frightfully sorry. I'm frightful.
Oh, Kukla! I'm being serious.
Oh, so am I.
Well, you see what we're up against.
Sounds like Madame Ogle, doesn't it?
Yes, he does.
I do not sound like Madame Oglepuss.
Somebody say you sounded like...
You two want to carry on like that and be silly when we have serious business, the serious business of entertainment, shows, and programs. Well, if you want to carry on like that, I suppose that's your privilege.
Or what?
Privilege.
Or what?
It's your,
Let's take advantage of it then, shall we?
Yes, let's.
I see you're both dead set against me. All right? Just remember, when the reviews come in.
When the reviews come in. We can write a song.
I was just going to say that's a nice title for a
Yeah.
song.
When the reviews come in, I will love you again. No.
Blues.
Blues. When the reviews come in,
We'll turn over a new leaf.
yeah. That's it. I've got the when the reviews come in again blues. That'd be good, wouldn't it?
Well, it might be. You want to
Yeah.
work on it?
I think it'd be.
I think I'll go in the other
Oh,
room.
kids!
Well-
Yee-hoo! My, how are you?
Well,
Oh, boy, it's great to see.
if I told you.
Oh, yes, I would. I'll listen.
I'm fine.
That's good. How are you? Oh, I'm not feeling so well today. Yippee!
I hate to see her when she was in the best of health, wouldn't you?
I don't know. Maybe she's caught the spirit, too.
She was great yesterday, wasn't she?
Oh, she certainly was. Look.
Well,
You know what I am?
What?
I'm one of those things that they use to practice with.
Metronome?
Metronome. Look. Yeah.
You're a little slow, aren't you?
Well, that's a slow piece.
Oh, I see. I'm just wondering.
Now I'll show you.
Pretend I'm going to play something in 6/8.
6/8 time?
Mhm.
What's 6/8 time, Jack?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1. Ow!
Hurt?
No. Made me dizzy.
Maybe you better go. Maybe you better go and rest a little while.
Everything's all gray.
Well, you're looking the wrong way.
Huh? Tiny, how you changed.
But I'm over here.
Fran!
Here.
Fran, you've lost weight.
Well, yes, I have a little.
Oh.
Think you better rest a little while?
Oh, really?
Hey, my mother's calling me.
Come up here. Coop.
Here I am. What would you like?
Kukla is a very serious part to this show. Now, I don't mind you having fun once in a while. You're entitled to it. You work hard.
I work hard.
But there's a very serious part to the show.
A very serious part of the show.
Now, I don't want to be harsh with you, but you know that we have a little job to do. And I thought you were going to do the little commercial today.
You were going to do the little commercial today.
Will you stop mocking?
Will you stop mocking?
Kukla! What would you do with him? Very well. I see it's time that I will have to take over the reins. Gone forever is the gay, carefree Ollie of yesteryear. Gone are the gay, captivating days of the gypsy Ollie. Here I am. My responsibility has been thrust upon my shoulders with a great thrust. So I will take over. Today I wish to talk to you about my RCA Victor 45. I have arranged something very special for you. Kukla did. A very wonderful close-up view. And I would like now to show you my little RCA Victor 45.
My little RCA Victor 45.
Kukla! This is a wonderful, wonderful new little model that I'm showing you today. A wonderful, wonderful model for young people. Little RCA Victor 45 phonograph. And just a minute. Let's not turn it yet. Have a little, little byplay over there, too, huh? Well, we'll nip that in the bud.
Nip that in the bud.
Oh, Kukla! I want you to describe the wonderful, wonderful pictures are there. Now, wait a minute. We're going to see that little changer work. There, wasn't that fine? The world's fastest changer, of course, on the RCA Victor 45. But this should appeal to all young people who love the Wild and Woolly West. Now, look at there. You see there. Of course, it's very exciting to me here in Chicago this week because of the International Livestock Exposition. I have seen the cowboys do that very business of lassoing the steers. And you see there a cowboy riding across the mesa, riding clompity-clomp across the
brush sage.
the sagebrush. Kukla, if you don't stop interrupting. And he is trying to lasso
A cattle.
a cattle. No! You may turn it now to show some of the other fine little pictures on there. There is a fine revolver. 45, no doubt. You see her riding the steer there, not too fast. Somebody's a little jerky over there. And there you see there's a 10-gallon hat and a saddle and some more bronco busting or bronco riding, as whichever term you wish to use. Now remember, this fine little RCA Victor 45 is light enough for any child to carry, and you press one button once and you hear up to 10 selections. I thank you for your time and your courteous attention, and I hope that you will be with me again when I will describe to you the RCA Victor
45.
And now I would like very much to retire for a few moments, if you'll excuse me, and see what I can do about attending to the serious details.
I would like to show you a little RCA Victor 45 record album that I have here. And here it is. It's well, they're non-breakable, so I don't have to worry. Russ, would you hand me that? Russ! Thank you. Here's a little this is the story of Raggedy Ann.
Kukla, we do not toy with our bread and butter.
My assistant brought to the attention. I had it up on upside down. And there's a little story in here. See the story? Plus little fine Raggedy Ann records. I'll take that down. And I want to show you something else too. A little nipper series here. This is the 78 RPM size. So just in case you have a 78 RPM phonograph, why you can get all these little nipper series and 78 too. I wonder how this will sail across the room.
Perhaps at this time I can bring a serious note back into the program tonight. I hope that I can. Seems that we're having a little difficulty with one of our celebrities. Obviously, he is a little, shall we say, nervous tonight? Emotional. He's unstable. A poem came in by Donald A. Schwartz. I believe I remember this poem once before, not this poem, but this young man writing once before. But it's such a beautiful poem that I'm going to recite again. I'm sending him an autographed photograph because I am reciting his poem, which is original, on the air. It's called Ode to Gomowich. You all know that Louis Gomowich is our director. Much of your publicity is given Beulah Witch, but who's the guy who cues her? Your own Lou Gomowich. He and I have a lot in common today. We're very serious about this whole business. Fran's got a personality for filling in a niche, but who tells her to do it? Gomowich. Fletcher Rabbit's ears must give him quite an itch. Who tells him not to scratch them? Again. Oh, Gomowich. This last verse ends my poem, but added is a hitch. Our crowd wants a credit for Louis Gomowich. I thank you. A short poem now I believe I have time for, from Charlotte Semino in Jackson Heights. Oh, Madame Oog is quite the vogue. No, oh, Madame Oog is quite the vogue. Her operatic air and lyrics, too, thrill me through. My word, what unusual hair. Strange, unusual meter, too. She sent in a picture, too, a very lovely... Oops. Well, thank you.
That dog.
There's a lovely photograph of, a drawing of Madame Octopus. I'm sending a lovely autographed photograph to Miss Firmino. A poem, A poem from Julius Maine in Sherman Oaks, California. I wish to Kukla, Fran and Ollie many happy weeks to Polly. A poem from Barbara Becker in the Bronx. Some people like pickles and some like lollies, but as for me, I'll take good old Ollie. Well, I guess that's enough for today. And now it's time for our finale, so I will get into my costume. Miss Allison?
Mm-hmm.
Do you mind?
Well, I was having a lot of fun over here.
Oh, well, I'm sorry.
Do you mind if I went back?
Yes, I do. We're in time for, we have to have our final song, you know, the one that Gene Rayburn had a lot to do with.
Oh, the hopscotch polka?
Yes, and I promised, by the way, I've got to write Gene. I owe him a letter so badly. Got a wonderful
I would owe him one if he wrote to me, but he didn't write to me.
Well, he wrote to me, and I got a big box from him, and I've got to tell him that I got the box.
Just sent a box?
Yes.
What for?
I don't know. Ask him.
It's kind of silly. My goodness, I don't... Say, you look beautiful.
I'm ready for the last number. I'm going to settle down to business and be real serious.
I better go and get my costume, I guess.
Get your hat. We're going to do the hopscotch polka. Peek-a-boo.
Are we all ready, please? Everyone on the stage, please.
Is it on all right?
Yes, grand.
Okay. Oh, you hop a little on your little left shoe. You hop a little on your right one, too. You kick a button like the Scotch kids do. It's the hop, hop, Scotch polka. Oh, you hop a little on your little left shoe. You hop a little on your right one, too. You don't mind bouncing like a kangaroo. It's the hop, hop, Scotch polka.
It's in and out among the maple trees. It's up and down, and then you wave your knees. Your hand goes bobbing in the morning breeze to the hop,
Hop,
Scotch polka.
oh, you hop a little on your little left shoe. You hop a little on your right one, too. You kick a button like the Scotch kids do. It's the hop, hop, Scotch polka. Let your lassie come along as off you go to the hopscotch song. Sing-a-lie and sing-a-lee, it's the hopscotch melody. Let your lassie come along as off you go to the hopscotch song. Sing-a-lee and sing-a-lee, it's the hopscotch melody. Oh, you hop a little on your little left shoe. You hop a little on the right one, too. You kick a button like the Scotch kids do. It's the hop, hop, Scotch polka.
Hop, hop, hoppity.
Hip, hip, hippity.
Hop, hop, happily on your way.
Hop, hop, hoppity.
Hip, hip, hoppity.
Hop to the hopscotch
polka.
And remember, in television,
It's RCA
Victor.
This is Bert Tillstrom. I just spoke to Cecil Bill and asked him to thank you for me, and all he would say was, "Toy, toy, 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 toy." I guess that means thanks on behalf of all the Kuklapolitan characters.
RCA Victor, world leader in radio, first in recorded music, first in television. Kukla, Fran and Ollie came to you from Chicago.